Hey there. So in this video, we're going to talk about the second component or second part of building your bots. So we've already built the personas, and you've probably seen that in the last video. Once we have basically the attitude or how that person is supposed to operate, now we need to create a job flow. And this would be the specific flow that goes for the business, and then we attach it. And you're going to show us how to do all that, right?
And we're going to break it all down.
Let's get it.
Awesome. So again, left-hand side, we're going to be in agents, and we're not going to be in personas. We're going to be in job flows. You can obviously group job flows as well. So you can create little folders if you want to create folders.
That's super cool.
As you can see, I've done a little bit of stuff inside of here. And let's create a job flow. Click left-hand side on job flows, little plus sign. We're gonna click the plus sign. We're gonna name this master class right here. Again, if we wanted to add it to like a folder, a group, we can add it to a group, but right now we're just gonna leave it there. We're gonna click next, bottom right-hand corner. This is very important. The source cannot be changed. As you can see, this action cannot be changed later. Reason being is that on the very back end of CloseBot V2, there's some automations and things that are connected depending on the source that can't be disconnected and reconnected. Once it's there, it's there. Once you're stuck, you're stuck. So being mindful, if I'm connecting to a lead connector source and I made my lead connector source, and if you didn't watch the source video, please go watch the source video before you do this. And I'm going to connect lead source. I'm going to match them to. I made a lead connector source earlier. My source is lead connector. You come down here and you can see, here's my sources, all my lead connector sources. Very, very important. And then inside of this one, let's do our build test workflows. Boom. Once you do that. So there's no GHL workflows connected to job flows. It's very rare that you will have to utilize GHL for workflows. And previously in V1, we would filter by tags of if this lead had this tag, go to this bot. If this lead had tag AI off, don't respond.
And now one job flow
can do that.
Ultimately be multiple bots all in one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we can have filter by tags. So if we have, let's just say AI DBR.
Are these pulling in from
GHL?
The account that you connect to?
Yes. So the source that we connected to, it's going to pull in all of the tags that are associated. And if you make new tags, hit a quick little refresh. It's to update the tags as well. But for instance, let's just do seller. So if all of the leads that have the tag seller, you'll come in here, and if they have the tag seller, this bot will respond. We can also filter by tags we don't want to talk to. If they have the tag AIDBR, we can say, hey, they have this tag AIDBR, not it. We don't want to talk to this lead whatsoever. We can also filter by channels. Again, and we don't have to do this in GHL anymore.
This is super cool.
We can do it now. But if we wanted to talk WhatsApp, live chat, Google My Business, SMS, anything native to whatever source you're connected to, it should automatically connect right here. You can leave it at all channels, but let's say I only wanted to talk to SMS. I can do SMS. And let's say I wanted to SMS and live chat, do SMS and live chat. But let's say I wanted to just do all channels. We get out of here. It'll go back to all channels.
And I'm not texting. I got to make a note of another video idea I have because of this. Awesome. This is cool.
Yeah, so we'll do channels, SMS for now. And then let's just do live chat for now. Live chat. We'll do a test video later on. That's why I'm doing live chat. And then click next. We're going to do build. So this is really, really cool. So coming soon, we're going to have a marketplace. So a lot of the stuff that I do for actual paying clients and other agencies that pay me to help them build bots, we're going to put our snapshots, what they're going to be called, probably something else, inside of the marketplace. So if you see a cool video for me in the future of like, I did this 18,000, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be that big. But I just created this really, really cool bot. It'll be available in the marketplace coming soon. So you'll be able to get my stuff like it's a snapshot in GHL, which is going to be really, really awesome. Instead of having to copy and paste, follow through a video, I can just give you exactly the little link. You can upload it and it'll be boom, bang, pow, right? You can also build from AI, which is really awesome. It's in repair. I've used this before and it's actually really awesome. So what you do is you just tell it, hey, I'm trying to build a bot for a real estate company. I have buyer. I'm trying to determine if the leads are buyer or seller leads. If they're a seller lead, I want to ask, when they're looking to sell, how much money do they, how much equity do they have in the home? Are they talking to a real estate agent? If they're a buyer, I want to ask, when are they looking to buy? Are they selling a home, etc.? Are they talking to an agent? You could send people down two paths, talk about what you want, and the AI will automatically take that information and build you the actual job flow that you need for that specific bot.
Crazy cool.
And you can also really come from the templates. So obviously CloseBot, we'll click next here.
Hey there. First off, I wanted to personally thank you for watching a video on our channel. It means a lot to us that you want to learn from us, and we promise to always deliver for you. Now, one, I don't know if you know, but we have a free community called Bot Launch where you can watch all of these videos interruption or ad free. Plus, there's a lot more on building and selling AI as we've been teaching and doing this stuff for over 1.5 years. Now, second, we are in the midst of our crazy CloseBot V2 launch offer. Now, what that means is we have a crazy affiliate offer if you use our affiliate code to get a paid plan with CloseBot, and we're giving you a bunch of crazy bonuses, including 18 pre-built bot templates, plus a funnel built by Russell Brunson's personal funnel designer that you get to use for your business. And that's included in our affiliate offer just for getting a paid plan with CloseBot V2. So the link is in the description if you want to learn more. I won't take any more of your time, and I appreciate you watching our training. Now back to it.
CloseBot has templates you can obviously build from. Quick recommendation, you're coming in here, you have no clue, build off the templates. They're pretty helpful, pretty useful. But for here, we're going to go to build from scratch, my favorite.
Oh, and that's new.
Yeah.
You can't build from scratch in the other ones.
Yeah, you can't build from scratch in the other ones in V1. So we'll click here and you click quick summary, what we talked about. Click deploy. Once we click deploy, it's going to open up to this. Boom. And now we're in the actual job builder. Should we save it for another video? Should we keep going? Keep going for them?
I think we should keep going. Yeah,
Okay,
let's
keep
make it all one. You know?
Okay. We're going to make
Grab
this
a coffee.
We're going to make this one a little bit simple. And then we'll break down another video of like the branches, delays, integrations, and scenarios, etc.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. Yeah. So we'll talk about basic objectives. And we'll talk about, basic objectives and then AI booking here. So how do we do objectives? So previously, if we were doing objectives in V1, you can only do one objective per objective, right? So this one, you can actually stack inside of here. So for instance, if we wanted to do, let me move this here. This was my second objective, right? Let me put this like this, put this here, move, and I'm just dragging and dropping. If I wanted to output variable, I wanted to update my first name, and first name is the title of this. Boom, short description, get their first name. And Bryce and V2, the CloseBot team, have made it even easier to prompt, which is really, really awesome. I'm very excited for that. Before, we had to give it a little bit more lengthy short description. Now, with all the backend that they've done, they've apparently, what I've heard from Bryce himself is that they're making it even easier. So instead of determine if their first name, make sure it's formatted like this, you can just say get their first name, right? And we can do same thing from email, get their email. Put this here. Email, get their email. And then we'll do output variable. So the output variable is going to be a custom field inside of the GHL side. So again, if you have output variables, you can see I can scroll. I can have some of my output variables that are connected to my GHL account.
An output variable connected would be a custom field.
Yes.
Okay.
Boom. Short description. Get phone number. Boom, get phone number, and then, advanced settings. So we click on the advanced settings, you're gonna see extra prompt if you wanted to add extra prompts to this specific output variable or this specific objective, you can. Max attempt is always gonna be turned to 99. I'm gonna put this one to 3. Sensitivity is gonna be on 50. Sensitivity is basically how sensitive and how strict do we want this bot to be on the first name. So if somebody just is like Tim, and we have this on 100, it's probably going to ask again, like, are you sure that's your first name? Something like that. So sensitivity is pretty important. I'm leaving it on 50. Not really playing with there. Skip if blank, skip if not blank. This is huge. So if we have a lead inside of our account and our custom field is already filled out, the output variable is already filled out with the first name, we're going to skip it. We don't need to ask for the first name again. It's huge. All right, that's for advanced settings. Not going to change the other ones. We're going to click save. Look at how that just stacks up like that. So what does this mean? Is it going to be like, give me your first name, email, and your phone?
Oh, this is what I asked you earlier, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty awesome. And I've tested this a couple of times just to make sure I like how it responds, because I was thinking, I like V1 and it breaks it up. I ask for name
What's
first.
your first name? Awesome, Charles.
Yeah,
what's your phone number?
Yeah.
To better assist you, can I get your email?
Exactly. So it did it that way. Now it's doing it in a smoother way. It'll roll from objective 1 to the name, phone, and email. And so, for instance, it'll say, let's say objective 1 here. What do we want to make objective 1? Let's say
is it a detailer bot?
Yeah, we can do a detailer bot. Vehicle condition. Let's do that.
There you go.
Condition. Determine what is their current vehicle condition. Boom. Output variable, we don't have one. If you don't have an output variable, if you don't have a custom field that you want to import information into, you can leave it blank. Advanced settings, we're going to turn on to 2. Max attempts to 2. Extra prompt, don't need anything. Actually, let's add extra prompt. Let's do
scale of 1 to 10.
Scale, yeah.
10 being immaculate.
1 being
trash can on wheels.
Yeah, let's do that. 1 being a trash can on wheels. And
I can't wait to see it.
10 being brand new. Perfect, right? So now we kind of give it an understanding of, hey, we're looking for a 1 out of 10, 1 being a trash can on wheels, 10 being brand new. Boom. And now when it rolls in, it's not going to just be like, give me your name, first name, email, and phone. It's going to say something that's going to be really, really smooth. Hey, in order to update your file, in order to, get you booked in, we need your first name, email, and a good phone number for you.
Sorry.
Right. So
another idea
just a little bit smoother. It's going to roll in rather than being like, what's the condition of your vehicle? Oh, I say a 7. What's a good first? What's your name? My name's Tim. What's your email? Emails. It puts it together. It sounds more conversational, which I really, really like. And then let's do, we'll do another objective here. We'll do one more objective. And then obviously adding objectives, right-hand side, click little blue sign, output variable. Again, we don't have it. You can leave it blank. Same thing if you are in GHL and you're like, hey, for instance, I'm going to do last service for this one. And if I wanted to go make a custom field to get their last service, I would go to GHL, make a custom field, refresh my page here, save first, refresh my page, and it'll populate here at the bottom. All right, so when did they get their vehicle detailed? When's the last time? Let's do that. Last. Actually, we'll just leave it like that. Boom. When did they get their vehicle detailed last? Click save. Again, advanced settings. I don't want it on 99 because if somebody doesn't want to tell me, I don't want to ask 100 times.
2 is kind of our default.
Yeah, 2 is my default. Then we'll close out of here and we'll talk about booking real quick because we're here. We'll make a whole separate video around booking as well, but we'll just do it real quick. So the cool thing about booking is we can still conversationally book inside of GHL. All you need to do is you need to put the calendar ID. That calendar ID that looks a little squiggly, we'll go pull one from our GHL side. Go to calendars, go to calendar settings. And you see this calendar ID. This is what we're gonna need to copy. And we're gonna need to paste over here. So you're gonna go to GHL, go to calendar, click on calendar settings over here. So let's go back. I'll do it one more time. Click on calendar settings. Your calendars, whatever calendar you wanna book to, you're gonna copy this calendar ID over here underneath the name, calendar ID. You're gonna paste it into here, put the calendar name in here. Let's just do test for now. Book, and then short description of what you're booking. Book a 2-hour detail, right? If you want to change that, you absolutely can. You want to add custom variables, you absolutely can. Oh, talk about custom. We'll do a whole separate video around custom variables, but these are the custom fields inside of GHL as far as the location fields as well inside of GHL that you can pull in. We click save, and that will book to this specific calendar because we've imported that calendar ID. So unfortunately, from V1 to V2, we lost the drop down where it would automatically pull in what calendars you have. We no longer have that. We can just import the calendar ID for now. And the calendar ID is really, really simple to get. Like I said, copy and paste. But yeah, that's a quick rundown of the objectives. Really, really cool. Again, we're going to make a whole separate video on the job flow and really, really cool stuff you can do. But yeah, that's how to build one. That's how to set one up. And then a quick rundown of what a job flow would actually look like if I was getting condition, first name, email, phone, last service, and then booking an appointment inside of GHL.
And the really cool thing is you literally can keep it this simple. This to me would be like a simple solution that you can sell. You could sell it for high ticket, obviously your choice on what you charge. But obviously there's a lot more stuff we'll go into in other videos. Like you can make it way more complex, but everybody watching this should keep that motto in mind. Simple sales, simple scales, because you truly can build something this quick, attach it to a persona and get results for small businesses. I just don't want you watching this video thinking like, oh my gosh, I want to do this and all these branches and all this crazy stuff. And you spend hours and hours, days or weeks or months building these things and not actually getting clients. So don't get stuck in that trap because there is so many cool things to do with this.
Yeah, in the next video, we'll break out some other cool things inside of here. But as always, simple sales.
Simple scales.
See y'all later.